Hey guys, Blkluckirish here. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe. And if you're not, well, I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this look. This is like a silverish gray tone. I feel like it's a little bluish. I really tried so hard to not have it blue, but it wasn't working. But in this light, it looks pretty great. But if you guys like to see how I got this look, stay tuned. Alright guys, here's the wig I'll be using today. Is by Melanin Queen. Brazilian lace frontal. It's 30 inches and the color is, as you can see, it's blonde. So I'm just going to part it down the middle. I love a middle part. So I'm making sure that I'm getting all the hair straight. I want to get it straight and get all the kinks out of it before I cut it. So this wig did come layered, so I'm cutting at the last layer there, making sure it's pretty straight before I cut it. Throw it right in the garbage. Making sure that there's no flyaways, cutting extra hair off at the bottom. This wig did say it's human hair style mix, which means it's a blend between synthetic and human hair. But we'll see as this video proceeds if it's actually human hair or if it's just synthetic. Now this is the dye I'll be using. It's Adore 150 Platinum. I didn't end up using the whole bottle, but as you can see, I poured a little bit in there. You want to pour it evenly. Make sure you mix it pretty well. Now you might be thinking, wait a minute, she said platinum. Why is the water blue? Yeah, I don't know why the water is blue, but that's the color it's gonna turn out when you pour it in there. So don't be alarmed. It's not blue, it's gray. So I'm gonna take my wig and dip just the ends in to see how it's gonna turn out, and it did turn out instantly. Now this usually takes people about 5 to 10 seconds to achieve their look with this watercolor method, but me, this did not work. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This didn't work for me, and that leads me to believe that this wig is synthetic. I went to my local Sally's and I got this. It's ion. It's also a silver. Now usually you're supposed to mix this with a developer, but I figured, shoot, this didn't work, so I'm gonna just try stuff. Now as you can see, it is tinted. I believe I used half the tube. It came in a tube. I used half the tube. And the good thing about Sally's is you can take it back if you don't like it or it didn't work out or anything. So I sure did. It did not work for me. So I took it out, and I'm having my lovely sun assistant blow dry it for me. And I'm going to brush it and make sure I cut any excess flyaways that may have occurred when you put the wig in boiling hot water. So I'm just making sure all of that is good. So I went to Joann Fabrics and I picked up this Rit's fabric dye. It is gray, and I ended up using half the bottle, but as you can see here, I did a couple of drops. And you're going to want to test it with a napkin just to make sure it's the color you want to achieve first. So I tested it. I added 3 more capfuls and tested again. And this is the color that you should be looking for. It's gray. So I'm going to grab my wig now and dip it in there. And you can see it's a little tinted, but the inside is surely blue. So I'm dipping my wig in and instantly, this is the color that I wanted, guys. So now we know that this wig is synthetic. It's not no human hair blend. It's synthetic. It's gray. Like seriously, it's gray, guys. This is what I wanted. You guys do not know how many stores I went to achieve this look. But now we know. We know that if it's synthetic, you're going to want to use fabric dye. Especially if you guys like those vibrant colors, use fabric dye. And if it's human hair, you can do any kind of dye. And these are the results. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your notifications for more videos.